White sugar or brown sugar? Easy choice to make, right? Wrong. The truth behind these sweet ingredients is more complex than you might think. White sugar doesn't exactly hold a lot of mystique. Sure, it's delicious, but it's pretty run-of-the-mill. Its relative, brown sugar, however, is a real showstopper. When you put a bag of this golden-hued sweet stuff in your cart, you almost feel like you can hold your head a little higher. This, after all, is highbrow sugar. Part of brown sugar's popular image has to do with the fact that many believe it to be the healthier option. Unfortunately, this is basically a myth, as the white and brown varieties of sugar both have about the same caloric content. Brown has 17 kilocalories in each teaspoon, and white has 16. While the molasses in brown sugar does add some beneficial minerals, these are found in trace amounts that don't add up to any real nutritional pluses. Brown sugar's upscale reputation is likely also fueled by the fact that it's more expensive. And, of course, there are the results that can be created when brown sugar is used properly. For example, it can enhance the flavor of both fudge and butterscotch and create a desirable chewiness in some desserts. But that's not all. The truth is that brown sugar, whether light or dark, isn't that different from its white counterpart. In fact, without white sugar, much of today's brown sugar wouldn't even exist. Yes, brown sugar owes much to its lowly cousin. There was once a time when brown sugar was only partially refined, maintaining some of its own molasses. Back then, it would have been justified for brown sugar users to frown down upon those using its overly refined relative. Now, however, this isn't the case. Most bags of brown sugar in the grocery store are nothing more than plain white sugar with molasses mixed in, which means it actually goes through more processing than its cheaper counterpart. The degree of darkness is simply dependent upon how much molasses is added. This is why, when faced with rock-hard brown sugar clumps, YouTuber Adam Ragusa decided to abandon the stuff altogether. He now makes brown sugar from white sugar. To make light brown sugar, simply mix a little bit of molasses with however much sugar you need in a food processor, increasing the amount of molasses if you want dark brown sugar instead of light. Exact recipes vary, but you can experiment with the quantities to discover your favorite proportions. And if you make your own brown sugar and fear that the leftovers will harden in the pantry over time, don't worry. There's a solution for that. One trick to keeping brown sugar soft is storing it in something that is airtight and able to keep moisture out. Make sure you keep it out of the fridge too, and try to keep it in a smallish container, as you don't want the sugar to be exposed to a great deal of air. But let's say your sugar has hardened. Don't freak out just yet.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
When faced with a hardened brick of amber sweetness, what options do you have? Well, you could go the Adam Ragusa direction and whip up a whole new batch. Or you could simply find a way to soften brown sugar and save the day. One quick and simple method is to throw the sugar clump into a bowl, put a dampened paper towel on top, and microwave it for about 20 seconds. Use a fork to work the granules loose, then repeat the whole process until the brown sugar has returned to its softer state. An oven can also help you here. Enshroud your sugar blob in aluminum foil, lay it on a baking sheet, and set your oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. After 5 minutes, test it for squishiness. If it needs more time, put it back in and keep a close eye on it. Once it's just the way you want it, take it out and let it cool down. Et voila! You've successfully saved your sugar.